And let me ask you then, Shambhavi, is it true that you actually did appear for UPSC, you had those aspirations, and if not politics, would you have pursued a career in civil services? Why did you choose politics? Is it because of your family? Because your family have also been in politics for the last 50 years. You're a third generation politician. Yes. So what inspired you then?
First of all, good morning to everyone here. Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about women, empowerment of women, and like Bansuri said, I'm equally elated to share the stage with her and have such a wonderful anchor. About UPSC, yes, I come from Bihar, and
yes,
you know, we are social conditioned into believing that UPSC is our end goal, and that's where we have to reach. But if you ask me, then if I was not into politics, I would have done something in the education line. I was already working as a director in a school in Bihar, and I was working towards the education of young girls. And I think education is a powerful tool that can transform lives, and we don't emphasize enough on that. So definitely, if not politics, I would have done that. But you know, ever since childhood, I had it in me. I saw my father, I saw my grandfather serve the people of their constituency. And when I was young, I was like, you know, when I grow up, I want to be something like them. I want to grow up and help people. I want to be at a place where, you know, I can change lives. I can impact lives. I can transform the society. That's what I wanted to do. So, yeah, and like Bansuri said, politics is not profession. It's a way of life. You have to give yourself in. And when it's politics, it's not like, okay, I'm working 9 to 5. You have to work every day, every minute, every second, and you have to live up to your people's expectations.
Oh, absolutely. It goes beyond 24 hours. Now, I wanted to ask both of you, and Bansuri, you can take the lead on this. So now that you've taken the plunge, how have you been able to navigate the very demanding landscape of Parliament? You know, when the challenges that you face there inside Parliament, constituency is another, you know, challenge to take on. But inside Parliament, is it family experience, mentorship? How do you tackle those challenges as a first-time MP?
I think the credit goes to my profession. Because with a experience about 17 years plus of litigation, especially before the Honorable Supreme Court of India, that I think is something that I keep sort of relying on and going back to. Otherwise, of course, and you learn on the job, and I'm very grateful to my leadership. I'm very grateful that we have very experienced parliamentarians that we can sort of go and pick their brains, and we do that. And somewhere I'm very lucky to have colleagues like Shambhavi, where we can sort of over a cup of coffee decide to collaborate, have a brainstorming session and discuss things.
But